In the early stages of learning how to release the bowling ball, it is very important that we create and develop a core understanding of what's actually happening. If we break down the release into its simplest form, meaning we take a look at the fingers that actually go into the bowling ball, we see that there are two separate events that take place, two mechanical movements. Event 1 being the thumb coming out of the bowling ball, and Event 2, the middle finger and ring finger creating rotation on the bowling ball. The number one mistake that new bowlers make is that they try to jump straight into Event 2 without going through Event 1. Event 1, being the most important, leads us into Event 2. If Event 1 does not go smoothly, Event 2 does not go smoothly. If Event 1 goes smoothly, then Event 2 goes smoothly. The flick, as I like to call it, is a term that I use to help create emphasis on getting your thumb out of the bowling ball. You have to train your brain and create emphasis on the movement, and over time, it'll become less pronounced, and over time, it'll be an afterthought. I want you to cup the bowling ball as much as you can and create intention to get the thumb out of the bowling ball. During my first month of learning how to bowl one-handed, I used to think that I could magically stick my fingers into the bowling ball, throw it, and magically create rev rate. That wasn't the case. The flick is most effective when you have a properly snug thumb hole. In a future video, I'll go further into detail, but Thumb Fit oversees everything when it comes to the release, and it's the controller to your game. Snug thumb hole equals good, equals relaxed thumb, faster exit, higher rev rate. Loose thumb hole equals bad, equals squeezing, slower exit, lower rev rate. Having a more snug thumb hole creates a snappy release and creates a happy release. That's what we want when we are learning the yo-yo release. That's it. That's literally the hardest part about the release. Now that the hard part is over, now comes the easy part. So after the thumb exits the bowling ball, we've still got the middle finger and ring finger inside of the ball, and all we have to do is just follow through, and that'll create rotation on the bowling ball. Those two fingers are our last point of contact, and the bowling ball should just roll off your fingers. That is the feel that we are trying to achieve. Remember that acronym that I created in one of my other videos? FEEL, F-E-E-L, means fingers exit effortlessly last. Now that I broke it down for you, you'll have it down before you even know it. And this also reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was trying to teach Patrick how to open a jar, but Patrick could not figure out how to twist the lid off. Patrick was overthinking the movement, and after numerous attempts, he was finally able to take the lid off, and when he was able to take the lid off, he didn't even know it. He thought he had broke it. That's how fast it'll happen when you learn the release. To summarize everything, when it comes to learning how to release the bowling ball, we have to break it down into its simplest form. Event 1 being the thumb coming out of the bowling ball, and Event 2, the middle finger and ring finger following through, creating rotation on the bowling ball. To practice your release, I'd suggest doing no-step foul line drills because it helps isolate the movement, and really focus on Event 1. I want you to make Event 1 as jagged as possible. Make it as defined as possible. Then over time, Event 1 will transition smoothly into Event 2. Even if you're not at the bowling alley, you can practice your release on a beanbag chair or couch cushions. All it takes is just one attempt for it to click. Once you figure out the release, it's yours to keep. Once you get it, you got it. Until the next one, peace.